Hello, my name is Stephen Johnson, and I'm here to respond on this ongoing debate about the race of the ancient Egyptians. First of all, I want to talk about the race of Africans, of black Africans. Just because you are not extremely dark skinned with large nose and thick lips doesn't mean you are not of African descent or you're not black African. And no disrespect to those people. I want to talk about the reconstruction of King Tutankhamun, King Tut. When I first saw it, I wasn't really surprised. But one thing you have to understand is that people are going to portray things how they see it themselves. King Tut was black African. Was he extremely dark skinned? Probably not, because African people come in a wide variety of shapes, forms, and sizes. There's also this information being leaked about the King Tut's DNA finding was 99.6% Western European. Everybody should know that that is false. How is that possible that a king who's originated, his ancestry comes from Northern African be European? Zahi Hawass claims that he will not reveal the true race of King Tut because he fears a backlash. What backlash? If he was Asiatic, which is modern day Arabic, then he should be proud. But King Tut was not. If he was white, European, or white American, or somewhere in that descent, he should also be proud of it, or quick to want to reveal that to the world, thinking that most of his finances comes from white people, European people, through exploration, tourism, and archaeology and entertainment. So surely he wouldn't mind revealing that. Also, you have to understand that when you talk about the wars between the Nubians and ancient Egyptians, you're talking about tribal warfare. The ancient Egyptians fought the Nubians, just like other African tribes fought each other. Irish people and English people, they've been fighting for generations, but they're pretty much racially the same. During the 25th dynasty, the African kings, the Kushites, ruled both Nubia and ancient Egypt. That's important to know for the simple reason is that they were the descendants of the viceroys from the pharaohs of the New Kingdom. They entrusted them. But Asiatic people, they did not. If Egyptians and Nubians were so much different than Nubians and Ethiopians, then surely that would have never happened, but it did. Also, I want to talk about Dr. Fletcher. She's been banned from Egypt for her opinion. Why would Dr. Hawass allow that to happen? Why? She believes she found the mummy of Queen Nefertiti. But I think there's more information that will be revealed. That's the reason why she has been banned. I have not seen an accredited program going back to King Tut that says, okay, History Channel, Discovery, that talks about that King Tut is 99.9% European, because it's not true. There's information leaked saying he is, but that information is nothing more than a rumor. It will never be proved. If the ancient Egyptians descended from Europeans, wouldn't there be pyramids in Europe? Wouldn't there be hieroglyphics? Wouldn't they have a similar relationship between the gods and how they believe? But they don't. The truth is, this is nothing more than Eurocentrics and people who are trying to downplay who the ancient Egyptians really were. African people. African people come in various different forms. The kingdom of Punt, P-U-N-T, is said to be their original homeland. That is in modern-day Ethiopia. There is so much information that speaks the truth about who they were. Why is this something to hide? When you see the reliefs of Seti I, and they displays what a Nubian is, what an Egyptian is, what an Asiatic is, which is a modern-day Arabic person. Yes, the Nubian is dark-skinned, and the Egyptian is brown-skinned. I'm brown-skinned. I'm African-American of African descent. Does that make me not black? Absolutely not. So right now, I think people need to know the truth and use your own logic, your common sense, and do research for yourself. This is, by all means, no contribution about racism. This is nothing. I'm not a racist. My wife is Filipino. My son is biracial. But the truth must be told and must be spoken about. So that's all for now. Thank you.